moving on from that historical moment. What do we got next? What do we got next? Oh yeah, we got we got a new Incognito mode video. It dropped 7 hours ago. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh. Oh my god. So I can't get over that last video. Yeah, you put that on a t-shirt. At least I'm not as bad as the second Baltic Fleet. like I can already see like dudes putting that on their like Tinder profile. Oh my god. Okay. Well, anyway, incognito mode. We got conspiracies. Oh god. Oh god. What are we in for, you guys? What are we in for now? Fucking hell.
NordVPN by YouTube brought conspiracies. Conspiracies. What are...
Also, I wonder if they got this video monetized, because for some reason YouTube, I don't know if they still do this, but even putting the word conspiracy in the title or description, or just having conspiracy in the video, like for a while there, it seemed like it just immediately gets demonetized or even taken down. Like, I knew that was happening for a while, but I don't know if it's still a problem. I'm kind of curious.
Chirp. What are conspiracies? What are... Look, all I want to know is, what are Wait a minute. Are they making the green M&M less sexy?
Oh my god.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I kind of just like the little ones that don't really matter.
Give me an example.
I recently was grocery shopping and I bought a limited edition detergent that was wild berry scented.
What? Okay.
I opened it and started using it right away. And every time I clean the dishes now, I think, wow, that's a delicious wild berry scent.
Yeah.
But then I had to go to a hospital.
What is this face?
And
Wait.
it just stinks like chemicals. And it's like, we have the technology to make cleaning things that smell delightful.
Oh.
Have we?
You go to the hospital?
Have we seen this face before? Have they used this face before and I'm just not remembering? Or is this a new face? Because I don't recognize it. Am I just having a dur moment? Remember I was grossed out by Ashes? Listen, that was like an SCP fucking monster situation, and I'm still traumatized. But yes, I will watch more of Ashen's videos if you guys want me to. But my god, I can't. The fucking chicken was a nightmare. I can't.
And it smells like cat piss.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
That is a good point. What else have you got?
So when I was a kid, my sister had been to like
Watch
a
Cat
party with glow sticks.
Right.
Thank you
she
so much.
put
I
a bunch
appreciate
of
it.
them in the freezer because she had heard that if you put a glow stick in the freezer, it stays glowy for longer. I think that's not true.
It does. No, it does. It slows down the chemical reaction.
Nah, there's no chemicals. It's just little green goblins. I'm telling you, they're all torches. So I'm a kid, right? And we used to have, like, you know, ice blocks. I don't know what you...
Oh, I know exactly where this is going. How many did you drink?
Just the one. But I go into the freezer.
Oh,
I go,
no.
oh, wow, that must be some new thing. And I get some scissors from the kitchen. I snip it off. And I drink it down.
What in color was it? And what
Honestly, this is, I could actually see this happening to somebody like I would know or something. Like, cause honestly, when I think about it back on my childhood, how the fuck did I survive? Cause like we were literally YOLOing 24/7. No sense of actual danger or what could happen half the time. And it's honestly a miracle. Something didn't take me out.
It was a reddy purple. It tasted like soap, but it was spicy like Tabasco. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. No, that's good. Yep.
Now, here's where the conspiracy comes into it, right? My sisters are running around
microwave
screaming in
burger video?
circles.
Oh,
He's
no.
gonna die! He's gonna die! Oh no! My mum's on the phone with like a poison control hotline or something, being like, "My son just drank a glow stick."
They just think, you're the worst mother.
This is your fault.
Oh
I
no.
hope you made plenty of nice arrangements for the funeral, ma'am.
There's no point making a closed casket. He'll just glow right through.
Put him in the freezer. He'll last longer.
But yeah, so here's the thing, right? They're saying, you know, you can't drink glow sticks, they're toxic, you'll die, etc. The poison control people, their solution was, I had to gargle ice cubes, not to neutralize the chemicals, purely to get rid of that spicy, annoying sensation. So here's the conspiracy. I drank a glow stick, 0 adverse effects. Nothing happened. So
Do
they've
not
been saying,
drink glow
"No, don't
sticks.
drink glow sticks.
Don't
they're
do
bad
it."
for you. They'll make you sick. But I could have sworn I could see in the dark. Nothing bad happened.
So nothing
Oh.
bad happened.
My
Soapy,
God.
With a hint of Tabasco.
Wild berry.
Wild berry. Oh my god, maybe it was a wild berry. Maybe that's what. Oh my god. You don't think. You don't think.
No, I couldn't. No, it's just gonna be a bit.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you're
fucking
You're just making it
God.
up for attention.
The toilet buttons are
I've
lying.
been wanting to
What
talk about this for a
now?
while. Toilets.
Yes.
I think.
Don't make me distrust the fucking toilets. Alright, don't be taking my toilet away from me. Don't be doing glow sticks, the best way to give you laser beam eyes. No. Listen, like, I just know that that'll be made into like some type of trend where it's a challenge and these dumbass kids are gonna like actually do it. And they're gonna be like, "What's wrong, guys? Why is this not even hard?" They just plop over, glow in the dark, dead. Like, cause they fucking eat. They were, oh my god, what were they fucking eating? Were they the Tide Pods, or like they were fucking eating them or something? I know that. Like, Jesus Christ.
There is no standard for what the big button does and what the small button does.
Now I'm going to need you to elaborate on that.
So, okay. Very often, people go number 1. Less often, people go number 2. So, naturally, the big one is the one that's frequently pressed.
Oh yeah,
because
people
it's
were
the
licking
big
their
one.
fucking
It's the
Nintendo
one
Switch
that everybody
cartridges.
aims for, right? So that should be the small flush.
I feel like.
Ah, exactly. Now look at this one.
No, don't misconstrue me. I think you're an idiot.
So you're telling me that the small button gets pressed more often than the big button?
It's.
Yeah, it's not so simple, is it?
I understand your
Oh my
logic, but I think it's built on a weak predicate. You're conflating big with important, when in this case, big means big, in that it's the big flush, it's the full flush, and the small means half flush. It's a.
Now, you're telling me that this button gets pressed 5 times as often as this one on the
No,
left?
I know.
I don't believe it. So what I'm saying is that across all toilets, there is a non-standardization. Look at this. Which one is it?
It's 1 water and 2 water. One is less water.
Yeah,
one is
I've
more
never-
Water. It's like that's. So
I don't think
clear.
I've ever seen a 2-button flushing toilet. Just got the regular handle. That's it. That's all we got. That's all I've seen. Like, I know like the whatchamacallums, they got the fucking bidets or whatever. Some of them have like full on whole controllers, like like a whole wall of just buttons.
Wrong. 1 big drop for solids, 2 smaller drops for liquid. Which one is it?
The one on the left is the half flush, and the one on the right is the full flush.
Which one's the bigger one? You don't know. I don't know. Nobody knows. Only the plumber.
The one on the left is the full flush. The one on the right is the half flush. Yeah, go on. Give us another one. This is easy. I can do this all day.
Not so easy now, is it?
The one on the left is the full flush, and the one on the right's the half flush. Maybe you just don't have an eye for it.
I think this is like gold like the sun, so it's P.
Yeah.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
dark like the moon, so it's the darker stuff.
You press both
Why
of
is it
them to
red?
not discriminate.
What if we just had 1 button, and instead we used AI
Oh
to determine how
no.
large the flush should be.
I'm so tired of AI. Don't be putting fucking AI in my goddamn toilets, please. Don't be doing that shit. I don't want it. I don't want it near me. I don't even want the concept in my head. I don't want it. No.
Or a dial and a button. Turn the dial for small amount, more, and full.
I mean, I see what you're saying, but I always will go the small one.
Really?
100%.
I don't think I've ever pressed the small button.
Well-
And I don't in public bathrooms because I don't like the idea.
Yeah.
So I'll just hold it and then get very sick. But I always press the big one because that's the big button. Why wouldn't I press the big button?
Maybe it's because I've grown up in places where there's levels of water restriction. I half flush on number 2s.
Really?
I almost never use a full flush. Like, I could not tell you the last time I've used a full flush. I remember when I learnt the rhyme, if it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
my
And I was
God.
at my mum's work.
I remember that. Like, I was told that like half my life. It was like, no. Especially because if it like, I just thought it was gross because it's like, sometimes you'd have that splashback situation. This is probably gross to talk about, but it's like I know it happens to people where it's like sometimes in a situation you have the toilet water will like splash, like no matter what you're doing, like whether you're peeing or shitting, it's like sometimes it happens. Now if you do that in like your old pee or someone else's old pee, no, I'm not doing it. You're getting full on flushed, all right? And then moving on. I don't want AI, and I'm not doing that, all right?
When I was like, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8. And I was in an elevator with my mum and a woman who I found out was her boss. And I was like, Mum, check this out. If it's yellow, let it mellow. If it's brown, flush it down.
What? And then you just said the rhyme.
Yeah, and then Mum's like, oh, that's great. That's great, shut up. She's like, I wish that glow stick took you.
There was a time we brought
It's
tank
like,
water. And
God damn it, I should have let him eat
If
more
it's
glow
yellow,
sticks.
Say goodbye, fellow. If it's brown, let it stick around. No flush
This
for
will be
number
on,
2.
yeah.
Big flush for number 1.
This will forever be on the internet now.
Ad time.
What does the VPN in NordVPN
Oh, ad time. Here we go.
stand for?
An ancient society has kept this knowledge
Oh,
hidden
God.
for millennia.
Or at least, that's what my archaeologist grandfather told me.
No, for fuck's
Behold,
sake.
Nord boy, one of the Nord ruins' many puzzles. See how it reroutes my data.
Whoa!
Toilet talk
You
was
just opened the
sleeping.
Theodore Roosevelt. Where are we going, Nordman?
Oh my god, the name of my future podcast.
With NordVPN servers all over the globe, anywhere the clues lead. Look, on the back of the statue of David. Give me a UV light. It's a message from the founding fathers. With this, we could get the international Netflix catalog and a whole bunch of other geo-locked streaming content
They're
like
so-
BBC iPlayer and Japanese DTV. All the clues are lining up with the next solar eclipse. We gotta get to the Tomb
Their
of the
fucking
Unknown
ads are
Soldier
always so-
before this exclusive deal expires. Uh-oh.
Extra.
It's the Society of Online Marketers. We've been trying to track your every step, Nordman. They want to make an online profile of our web traffic
Oh, fuck.
so they can target us with advertising. And I can't let that happen.
Not the cookies. You gotta get
Is
them
that what I
cookies.
think it is?
Martin Luther King Jr.'s Dreamcatcher.
Oh my fucking god. You guys are so
Don't let
wrong
go,
for that.
Nordman.
Oh my god.
I wasn't going to.
The eclipse is happening now. The ancient riddle.
Virtual, private. We've got 2 of 3.
What
You
could
want your
the N
biscuits?
stand for, Nordman?
I'm afraid to find out. From the producers of Nordshank Redemption and director Christopher Nordlin. I'm afraid your adventure stops here, Nordman. Hand over Harriet Tubman's cipher, or I'll shoot the boy.
What is
This
happening?
triple its IP
What?
address exposed. It's gonna collapse.
The key to the cipher. It's on your grandfather's old pocket watch, which he gave you on his deathbed in his will before he died.
If it was known, it would mean the end of civilization itself.
Oh, network. It's network. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I thought it would be
Nordtional treasure. So get NordVPN today. Go to nordvpn.com/incognito to get a huge deal on a 2-year plan plus 4 bonus months. Ad over.
Oh God, here we go.
Had to get some
MRI
MRIs
machines
a
also
while back.
fake. Get out.
They were really long. It was like an hour and a half. I'm in this f***ing machine, so it was like really boring.
Did you not have a phone?
No, but they gave us headphones which played music. The guy was like, "What kind of music do you listen to?" And I was like, "Oh, I mean, I mostly listen to like video game stuff." So he's like, "All right." So he goes, "Fuck, this is already making me laugh." So he goes on YouTube Music and types in video game music playlist, and he's like, "What, does this look all right?" Now it was a bunch of like Undertale and stuff. So he puts it on, puts me on the table, and he puts the headphones on, locks my head in, and the music starts playing, and it's the Skyrim main theme song. Just imagine this mental image of me getting fed into an MRI machine. That was very funny. But later on, when I came out of the machine, he was like, "Oh, how's the music going?" And I was like, "Yeah, no, it's great. It played some stuff from Shin Megami Tensei 4, which it did." And he goes, "Yeah, and Donkey Kong."
Oh, now that's relatable.
Well, okay, the point of the MRI story was not the Dovahkiin music. The point is that you're in there for like an hour and a half, and it's just making a bunch of really loud noises, but you can't see anything happening.
Was it an MRI of your head?
That was my whole spine.
Your whole spine?
It's crazy technology. No.
It is. It is. Do you reckon it's real?
MRIs. No, I reckon they just put you in and then they just get someone in Blender and they just like put together a spine and they're like, "Yeah, there it is." Yes. And they just make it all fucked up and they're like,
Oh my
yeah.
God, it's just someone in Blender like, oh my God. But it's actually pretty cool that they let him have music during that, because like from what I heard of the MRI machines, like you couldn't have nothing. You're just there alone with your thoughts, having to hold still for a while. Like I didn't know you could apparently have headphones on with some music. That's I guess some of them have been updated, because I remember hearing that it's like if you had anything technology wise go in there with you, it's like they would always have this like, I don't know, PSA. It's like, yeah, you will explode. The whole thing will just there'll be electricity, there'll be lightning, like the whole place will go up in flames.
They're gonna have to take your spine out, put your spine back in.
You didn't drink any glow sticks when you were a kid, did you?
They do that before they put you in. It's like, you don't have any like metal piercings, any tattoos, da da da. You didn't drink any glow sticks when you were 4, did you? No, ma'am. Have you ever had an MRI before?
Yeah, actually, my doctor was worried I might be just like too smart.
Or too handsome.
Yeah, and so they had to take a whole bunch of scans, and they were like, "What's going on? These numbers are off the charts." And they were seeing like parts glowing and stuff, and they're like, "I think this guy's using more than 10%."
There's actually no problems at all. You might be the most healthy and handsome man we've ever scanned.
Oh my
Can you
God.
sign this document? It's just a release form. I'm like, yeah, anything for a fan.
I'm like, moon bad. Oh, for fuck's
What do you
sake, here
think
we
about
go.
space? I like it.
I honestly don't. Perhaps we went to the moon, but I think the footage we have isn't real.
I think they went to Mars and filmed it there.
Just because the lighting was better?
Yeah, we don't have the technology.
They just color corrected it.
Yeah.
They just color
honestly, that makes
corrected
a
it.
lot more sense.
It's
Because they were going to do it on Venus, but when they tried to green screen it out, it just,
Because they're not directors, so they would just be there with the f***ing camera. Like, they don't know to hold it in, like, widescreen mode. They're, like, there with their phone doing vertical.
Can you imagine Neil Armstrong's up there with the camera, and he doesn't realize he's actually got it on selfie camera, and he's just like, yeah, check this out. It's just on selfie camera.
They had to reconstruct it off the reflections from
The
his
reflection, yeah.
So there's the 3. There's Armstrong
Buzz Lightyear.
and Andrew Collins.
Well, I'm just going to say third astronaut.
Oh,
In case his name, Michael Collins.
Oh.
Nice one, Egghead. Oh, he's dead. That's a shame.
He died on the moon.
Yeah, they'll have to leave him
No,
there.
stop it.
Oh, look, here's a picture of Michael Collins meeting President Trump.
Oh, really?
That's nice. Yeah.
Some say it was his greatest achievement.
It's crazy. It's like, oh, so he's busy. We can get you Obama. No. Well, I mean, I like the idea if it's just like Trump like doesn't know who he is.
Why is his eyes like so like?
You're
looking at
his friend. Yeah. What are you?
You're looking at Trump like, what the fuck you doing in that seat? Who the hell are you? Why are you in the White House? It looks like he ate a glow stick and then laser beams are coming out of his eyes.
That was my Trump impression.
President fart.
But like his expression looks like.
Oh, yeah, wow, he's seen some stuff. I've got something really important to tell you, Mr. President. You gotta know about the moon. There's a thing. There's goblins on the moon. I
Squirrel
haven't
wig.
told anyone before.
They took Neil and they took Buzz and they replaced him.
Oh, fuck.
And no one will
Oh,
listen
here we
to me.
go.
Do you think he gets sick of the moon? Because there's nothing anyone wants to talk to him about except for the moon, right?
The moon, yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon he goes out at night and he sees the moon. He's like, oh, fuck off. What happens to werewolves on the moon? If you put a werewolf on the moon, does he just turn into a werewolf all the time?
Yeah, they're just werewolves all the time. Yeah.
Do they need spacesuits?
Yeah,
Yeah, that would be scary.
that'd be really spooky.
What do you reckon's the scariest thing you could find on the moon?
What the fuck?
The previous crew.
Apollo 1.
Oh,
So you're on the moon,
Sorry, let me just pretend that the moon's real for a second. Okay, yeah, I'm on the moon. Go on.
bouncing around.
listen, to be fair, like a lot of creepy, horrific stories are based in space. And it's like, I think a lot of the creep factor is because you can actually see it happening. Like some of it happening. Because space is kind of like the deepest parts of the ocean. It's like, it's technically unexplored. We really don't know what the fuck we're doing. So it's like anything is possible. Sorta.
And it's great.
Yes,
You're having a
Yomi.
good time. But
I remember
What if you
it.
bounce too
Freaky
high?
as fuck.
Will you fall off? Can you fall off the moon?
no, you can't fall off the moon. What does that even mean?
I mean, I just think that it's like, what if it's like,
where? Down space? Fall to the bottom of space?
yeah, I don't know. Maybe you fall off the moon. Maybe you trip and fumble and you just got to sort of keep going. I think it's the angriest I've ever heard you. Do you reckon they started doing push-ups and they're like, yeah, check this out. 150 push-ups, easy.
Like one finger.
But he's doing it with his knees down. He's like,
No, just film from the top half up. Neo, film from the top half up.
part of me thinks, just part of me, deep in my soul thinks, I reckon you could fall off the moon.
Well, you're just walking around normally. You just got to be really careful.
God, I hope I don't fall.
Trip and then whoop. When I was a kid, I read a book called The Blue Nowhere by Jeffrey Deaver.
Go on.
It's a deadly game of cat and mouse, where
Oh
one
my
guy
God.
is the world's greatest hacker,
Look
and the
at
other one is a brilliant but tortured criminal investigator
Oh,
who's
of course.
slightly new to the computing world, right?
Oh my
There's one
God.
point where they're having their hack off, and they're like, "We got to get into his mainframe," and then he's like, "He's hacking into our mainframe at the same time," and they go back and forth. Who can counter hack the best? And then it seems as though the hacker guy has kind of stopped. Maybe we did it. Maybe we won. All of a sudden, the computer that they were hacking on explodes
What the fuck?
because the bad guy hacker managed to turn off all the cooling fans and it just somehow exploded.
Not the fucking RGB gaming
What I'm trying to
computer.
get around to is, how come the NSA doesn't do cool shit like that?
Yeah. It's never something cool like Watchdog, like hacking the bollards,
Yeah.
and I'm like, dude, bollard hack, activate. In a world connected by Web 3.0.
Like, listen, to be
nothing is
fair,
safe.
as much as Ubisoft, oh god, get him off my
Imagine
screen.
we like, go to war
Get
with
off my
China.
screen.
They press the button.
Okay, there we go. Like, as much as they like Ubisoft is and really shit these days, they did the first Watch Dogs I would recommend because they actually did something with that game. They actually created a decent, workable, interesting mechanic for a game. Like they actually did. You know. Oh god, they're pretty bad at Just Dance now. Damn, how do you screw up Just Dance? Like, how do you screw up an already winning formula? You God. Like, I don't know about, but yeah, I don't know about the other Watch Dogs games because like I know they're like hit and miss, but the first one I know was despite the fucking weird like people dogging on it, no pun intended, during the E3 reveal. Remember that E3? Um, because the way it looked different or something, like I don't know, it was like the detail was different. I don't know. I can't do it.
But then I've got a sweet motorbike and I can get between the bollards. So I'm driving on my sweet motorbike. I'm listening to Day and Night by Kid Cudi.
Cut the Skyrim.
Yeah, I've got Skyrim theme playing.
They're hacking all the traffic lights. They're turning them all red.
But I mean, I don't stop at red lights anyway. Nice try.
So next, they use up all the prepaid mobile data on your phone, and suddenly you can't connect to the internet.
And my plan doesn't reset until the 10th, so my hack gets cancelled.
My hack gets cancelled.
And which is hard because my other hand was already holding a beer, so now my
Oh
hand.
no!
Idea. Just being at the, I don't know, the NSA, the CIA headquarters. Stand down. Cancel the hack.
We need him working for us.
Thing is, like, you've got the movie version of hacking,
I'm getting hacked. This is major.
and then you've got the real life version of hacking, which is much more boring.
I was wondering if you can take a look at a website I'm trying to get to.
Sure, what's the website?
By clicking that link, he's just given David full access to his computer.
We're on his computer right now.
Tedious.
But what if actually
Yeah,
is
I've always
as fun
loved.
as in the movies?
I've always
and
loved
it's-
the fact that something that's basically looks so mundane is like in movies and TV shows and stuff is made to look like mind-blowing excitement, like it's extreme, you know? Because but I think because of when hacking was first introduced to like the world through movies and stuff, they had to make it exciting in some way. They couldn't just do it how it was regularly done. They had to make it exciting. Like you can't exactly like blow up all the computers. You gotta you gotta make it look like it's like whew, hard work and just really just making you sweat and nervous and just excitement. And it's like it's just stuck around. Even though everybody already knows it's like it's bullshit. Ubisoft did another NFT game? Oh god. I'm not fucking surprised.
It's much more like, yeah, have you seen Swordfish?
Yeah.
You're like spinning a cube around and you're going, the cipher is being decrypted.
Oh, yeah.
And you see the number going up. That would be so exciting. I think that's actually what hacking is like, and there's a deliberate move to pretend that it's not.
But what? Like, why?
I heard that the underground, government, whatever. I heard that they actually
The
have
whatever.
like this big document that effectively has like contingencies for a whole bunch of really strange scenarios.
Well, what kind of contingencies would it be? Like,
fuck.
like what happens if the president has a sore tummy today and he has to do an address?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And
I reckon it'd be like, it wouldn't be an easy, simple solution. It would be the most convoluted thing possible. It's like, all right, so we actually have a clone of him ready to go. So he can stay in bed. The clone can go out and do the speech.
Don't make more of him. Please. We didn't need the one. We don't need more. No. Just destroy the planet by that point. Just no.
wait a minute. What if you cloned Trump?
Sure.
Then dispatched
I'm
with
so
the
tired.
original?
I'm so
Would the
tired.
clone still be president?
I'm so tired of seeing him. I'm so tired of
Would he
hearing
still
him.
want to be
I'm so tired
president?
of hearing about him.
You'd be like, whoa, wait a minute. Maybe it's my chance to be my own guy.
What if he goes to sign the thing at the inauguration?
Yeah.
and some other guy runs in real fast and signs his name.
I'm pretty sure that just doesn't count.
What if you're swearing in the president and it's a woman and she's pregnant at the time? Is the baby also president?
Oh
No,
my
I think
god.
If conjoined twins
Oh my
win the
god.
presidency?
One's president, one's vice president?
Yes.
That is an intriguing prospect.
Because they're not supposed to have the president and the vice president in the same room at the same time.
That sounds like fake.
No, it's true, because what if someone bombs the room? Then you lose both.
But what about all those pictures where it's like Obama and Biden hugging?
Did you know that Trump has never met with that other guy?
That other
Vance.
guy?
Yes. They've never met. Because they can't ever be.
The guy with mascara on his face. Like, I know that's the meme for him. It's like he's fucking wearing all that mascara.
In the same room at the same time. It's illegal. They'd both be immediately executed. It is illegal.
It is illegal. Yeah, no. I actually had a girlfriend like that where we couldn't be in the. It was.
What if
Yeah.
Putin wanted to hang out with Trump like all the time, like be friends with him, and Trump was like, I don't want to be friends with you.
Yeah.
But he wouldn't leave. And so eventually he had to get a restraining order against him. But then Putin was like, well, you can't because I have diplomatic immunity.
Ooh, that is very intriguing.
What would you do?
It'd have to become a extra legal process where it's like,
Quote,
oh yeah,
unquote,
hi,
girlfriend.
yeah, no, Donald's not feeling very well today. We're just putting him to bed, so you might have to just come back another day, Putin.
Dodging him.
Like someone from Mass
Oh,
Effect.
I've got it. Okay.
Yeah, go on.
I don't think there are any real restrictions on
God.
Air Force One.
Oh yeah, okay, go on.
So is the president allowed to just fly around to wherever to get
Not the
ice
fucking
cream or
McDonald's.
whatever? So you know what I mean? Like, okay, now stop here. Yeah, that was good. Now let's stop here. Yes, let's stop at this Ben and Jerry's.
Could be completely wrong. But when Air Force One goes somewhere, there's like two.
Listen, I wouldn't even be surprised by this point. I honestly would not be surprised. Be taking fucking Air Force One through a fucking drive-through. Would not be surprised. Honestly, would not be surprised. Air Force One YOLO flip. I mean, if I was the pilot, I'd be like, fuck it.
Well, the identical Air Force Ones that
Let's
are
see
like
what
also
sick
going.
moves I
So
can
it's
do
like,
in this
I
thing.
think so.
I reckon the limitation comes down to, mechanical constraint. Like, there's just not enough space for 3 planes at Ben and Jerry's.
Ben and
Yeah, I
Jerry's
suppose
wouldn't
it's the-
have
yeah,
Trump
it's the
there
landing.
anyway.
I asked that to, I sent a DM to Notch once, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been on a
Landed
private
on the
plane.
golf
Like, let's
course.
say you were going from New York to
It
LA.
does.
Are you allowed to just say mid-flight, hey, can you stop and we'll get ice cream? And
Did he reply?
he said nothing. He didn't reply. So I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know. I've never been on a private plane. I don't know what the rules are.
I just want to clarify, did you actually message Notch that?
Yeah.
That's so funny, man.
You know what we forgot to do? Who are you?
Oh, yeah. Hello, everyone.
It's Mr. B. I'm from Story Mode.
I'm an editor.
Listen, we got Story Mode, we got other channel, right? It's got 2 problems. Number 1, not enough people do reactions. I go to YouTube, I go to reactions. Everybody react in main channel, Incognito. Where are the Story Mode reactions? What the hell? Also, other problem. Story Mode.
I do
Bad
reactions.
name. I'm changing it.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm trying my best. I'm just not that popular. I'm sorry.
Explained. I think that's a better name.
Explained.
Yeah, I like it when people have to pronounce things funny. Have you noticed, like on main channel, like, you know why it's called The Virus Strikes Buck?
Yeah.
It means nothing. It's just so that when I knew reaction channels and we're gonna watch it, they would pronounce it funny.
This is the Varus Strikes book. Strikes book? I can't just.
Okay, I actually follow them. They're fucking hilarious. This is so good.
Just read what he wrote, apparently.
And it was just like funny to me that they'd have to. Anyway, point is, I like explained better. I think it's better because then you know what you're getting.
But maybe some people haven't seen story mode. So
right, well-
what are they getting?
To do, Nate heads off into the wasteland.
Yeah,
He goes
explained like just
running for
confuses
many
YouTube. It's
miles
like, what the
along
fuck are
the
you trying to say?
road. It's just like that Cormac
It can't.
McCarthy novel.
YouTube is like, I can't tell if you misspelled explained or spleen. It's so confused. It's like, what do?
Blood Meridian.
Until he comes across an old petrol station? Whoa! And there he meets a new hairy four-legged friend.
Oh, I've only got 2 legs, Mr. B.
No, Mr. Z, this is a dog called Dog
Yeah, we
Meat,
watched.
and
we
he's
watched
gonna be
this
our
one.
new
This is a
friend.
two-parter.
Nate asks if he's seen Sean at all.
Give me Sean! Now!
Did you mean find a
this
dictionary?
shepherd hound only speaks German.
Ihr Sohn ist 60 Jahre alt und leitet das Institut.
Do you think this boy could have used a harpoon? Look at him. He's
Again,
a wee lad.
we watched this
far
one.
too scrawny.
I'm reacting to these
Underpage
videos.
like you could
I'm
never
trying.
wield a poon such as this.
Are you Alex?
Weirdly, he recognizes her.
That's me.
Oh fuck.
I'm Ryan.
If she was taking that kind of body language, I would not dare.
Yeah, take him a
Approach.
step forward. Well, it's like when like a dog, its ears go back and it starts showing its teeth. And you're like, here, boy! Like, no, scoot into the corner, little fella.
It is the perfect background content.
Generally, what happens is you'll come in. It's
Yeah.
usually like 12:30 or something. You just woke up.
Yeah.
And you're like, I kind of just feel like watching video games today.
Yeah, I don't want to play it, but tell me what's happening.
Indiana Jones is solving a puzzle in the temple.
What kind of
Still need
puzzle?
to finish
He's
that
got
game.
he's got to pour holy wine down a drain to get pictures of Jesus.
Oh, this is too complicated. Skip this part.
Oh,
It has
no,
such
but
a
we need
fucking
to
dumb
do it.
name
Do some
though.
sound effects
The-
with your mouth.
The
Make it more
fucking
funny.
Great Circle.
And then you like throw an empty beer bottle at me. Yeah, it's crazy. That's the conspiracy.
NordVPN.com/incognito.
Oh, God.
NordVPN to
So
again.
fucking
thanks.
bright. Oh my god. Oh, fucking conspiracies. This fucking mind trip. It's like some of them for conspiracy wise can actually make sense, but then there's some that are like so out there they're like, I don't even want to listen to it anymore. I don't even want to think about it anymore. Oh man.